Hi guys, I'm Zoe and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you 5 exercises that I think you need to be doing a couple of times a week. This can be for anybody. You can start and do them at any point, but just make sure that you do them because I promise you they are going to provide the most amount of benefits you can imagine. Okay? And I'm pretty sure that exercise number 4 and 5 you didn't think needed to be on this list. So here are my top 5 exercises that I recommend you should make sure you do during your week.
Exercise 1. Reverse lunges. A unilateral movement, it trains one side of the body at a time, which means it will greatly help you to prevent from falling over if you're ever caught off guard. It's a complete movement for the legs, works the core and activates your glutes, which will help support your body, keeping you upright, hence keeping your posture in check. By starting in hip width position and stepping one leg back at a time, so both knees form 90-90, you will also be made aware of your weaker leg, hence forcing it to strengthen when working alone. Reverse stepping and not forward will cause less stress and offer more stability with less load on your knees. It's a functional movement. Exercise 2. Squats. So many important muscle groups are working together in the squat, and it's another functional movement pattern that we perform daily in real life activities. Squats not only will improve your ability to create power, but reduce the chances of injuries due to weaker ligaments and tendons. Your stabilizing muscles are activated, therefore you're strengthening your foundational muscles. Your core is forced to work hard because you're kept upright, in turn strengthening your lower back. By sitting back and down into a chair or stool, you can see that my hips and my chest are working together at the same time to drive me out of the stool correctly. I've placed my hands on my head to help keep my gaze up and forward so that I sit tall and upright as I lift out. When confident, you can of course perform the squat without chair or support. You're pushing your hips back and down, keeping your body upright, stopping just at knee height. My toes are slightly turned outwards. Exercise 3. The push-up, my favorite. You want to make sure, just as you're setting yourself up for this upper body strength exercise, that your glutes and your core are engaged too, which means actually all muscles are working together. This is a great exercise to show upper and lower body in relation to each other. You're making sure that your hands are wider than your shoulders, and as you lower your body, you stop at elbow height, chin ahead of your fingertip line. When you're ready to progress, you'll be doing these on your toes, another amazing full functional movement that works body weight resistance, great way to build strength through the body. Exercise 4. This one will surprise you. I'm sure you know the regular plank and you've tried it, but this one is the reverse plank. I believe this is much more effective and much more challenging way to train your core and to prevent your lower back from sagging. The reverse plank challenges underutilized muscles in a totally unique way. This trains your entire posterior chain and the muscles that you can't see in the mirror. When most people think of their core, they fantasize about a six-pack, but the core is much more than just your ab muscles. It also includes your hip abductors, your adductors, your hip flexors, your lumbar spine, and your glutes. Even if you have strong ab muscles, the reverse plank will feel challenging the first time you do it. The biggest challenge with the reverse plank are to prevent your hips from sagging and to maintain a straight line between your ankle and shoulders. Your abs play a role in this, but most of the work is performed by your lower back, obliques, glutes, and hamstrings. These posterior muscles are just as important for athletic performance as your anterior muscles, but they are often underutilized in core training. Choose your level. You can start on the ground, build your way up to on your elbows, and then eventually on your hands. Just maintain the straight line. Another variation than your obvious plank is the side plank. It's a unilateral exercise, meaning it works one side of the body at a time, and you'll really feel it since those muscles are working double time to support your entire body. Planks help tone your shoulders, obliques, legs from heel to hip, and they strengthen the deep muscles of your lower back, so it can help with any lower back pain. If you're not able to hold a full side plank just yet, it's easy to modify. Instead of stacking your feet, lower your top foot to the ground in front of the bottom foot, creating a wider base to balance on. You can also set the knee closest to the floor on the ground. The longer you hold the plank, the better. Anything in excess of a minute is good. 2 minutes is excellent. Exercise 5. Sitting at your desk too much? Got poor posture due to leaning forward in your seat to take a better look at your screen or to check your phone? It's become all too common. Therefore, my favorite last exercise is the Snow Angel. It's a strength exercise for the shoulder external rotators and your stabilizing muscles all the way down through the lower back and glutes. Strengthening these muscles helps to pull the shoulders back to support good posture while decreasing shoulder and neck pain. Perform slow and deliberate repetitions. The exercise is designed to promote scapular stability. It can be very fatiguing and somewhat frustrating for clients when starting out, but take your time, as you can either go for reps or time, but either way, this exercise may be your saving grace. By working the upper back in so many different degrees, you are reawakening the muscles that have become lengthened, lazy, or dormant, and over time it will feel amazing. Be sure to keep your arms straight, shoulder blades squeezing together. Take about 4 seconds per rep and keep your hands off the ground.
And there they are, my top 5 exercises. I'm pretty sure exercise 4 and 5 surprised you, but give them a go. They are really, really beneficial. Try and do them maybe 3 to 4 times a week, maybe 15 repetitions of each, 3 to 4 rounds. See what you can fit in, but I promise you the benefits are amazing. I hope this was useful. I hope that you have subscribed to my channel. You click that little bell so that you know when I come up with more stuff just like this. And please comment below about things that you want to know about or anything that you thought you wanted to know more about during this video. And I will see you again in my next video.